Hello, my name is Guschlbauer. I'm 27 years old. I come from Graz, Austria, but I live in the south of Germany now. I work at Skywalk as a designer for paragliders, and I'm one of the athletes at Red Bull X-Alps 2011.
It's my job to design paragliders. I am one of a team of 4.
In einem Team von 4 Leuten insgesamt.
It took Paul only 5 years to go from an amateur to test pilot.
When I started paragliding in 2005, the Red Bull X-Alps event was taking place. I heard quite a few things about the competition in my classes, and I said to my instructor, one day I will take part in that. Of course, everybody laughed at me and were like, yeah, we'll see about that.
As a test pilot, it's Paul's responsibility to test new technologies thoroughly for his employers.
Skywalk really does try to explore all areas. Even within the world of paragliding, they want to design something new, something that fascinates people. Whether this be new types of paragliders or, for example, the E-Walk. It's really great fun being able to try these things. Unfortunately, it won't help me for the X-Alps though, but perhaps I can get Sarah to put it on so that she doesn't have to keep walking up the mountain. Or in case I need a snack.
Girlfriend and Red Bull X-Alps supporter Sarah shares Paul's passion for nature.
The place we are going to today is kind of my private takeoff spot. There is a small alpine hut up there. Who knows, I might fly down there and Sarah can walk. That's fun to do too. I'm becoming increasingly aware of the fact that we need to keep business, sport, the competition and our relationship separate.
Why then take part in the Red Bull X-Alps together?
Sarah is especially good at organizing things. She is also athletic and knows about maps and navigation. She's interested in weather and has flown herself. So there are a number of reasons for her to be my support and take part. Since I started paragliding, I have always combined flying and mountain climbing, so it's pretty obvious why I want to take part in the X-Alps event.
It was 6 years ago that Paul heard about the Red Bull X-Alps for the first time. Since then, he's been working towards his big goal, to take part himself.
For me, the most fascinating thing about paragliding is that you are completely on your own. You depend on no one but yourself, and every decision you make, you have to stick to.
Despite having shaped a great career in a short space of time, self-critical Paul sees many ways in which he could improve himself.
What you really have to be able to do is to handle the paraglider itself. It must be a part of you. That's something I want to work on, that I develop an even better feel for my paraglider.
Perfect timing and teamwork between athlete and supporter are essential for the Red Bull X-Alps.
Das Ding bauen wir um. Das ist unser Support-Auto.
Ja.
Das warst du.
Genau.
Cool, ne? Ja. Wir wollen hier gern alles so perfekt vorbereiten, dass es fürs X-Alps perfekt passt. Hier ist die Heckklappe und da kommt dann das Bett her. Hier ist der Fahrersitz, Beifahrersitz. Da ist die seitliche Tür und da hinten kommt der Kühlschrank rein und da kommen die beiden Platten hin.
Naja, da werden wir beide einen Bewerb machen und da ist es vielleicht besser, wenn wir getrennt schlafen.
Ja, das haben wir uns gedacht.
So Sarah will spend the nights in the tower in order to let her boyfriend rest, rejuvenate and relax during the event. In addition to the organizational aspects of the event, Paul is working on his concentration.
Slacklinen ist ja schon...
Slacklining is quite hip at the moment.
Ich habe damit eigentlich
I started doing it 6 years ago, at about the same time I began paragliding.
Gleitschirmfliegen begonnen
It's
habe.
really relaxing and boosts concentration and balance. It's simply great.
Und das Gleichgewicht und...
What I always try to do, and I'm getting better at, is to try and walk on the line for as long and as many times as possible without getting tired.
Und so viele Längen wie möglich auf dieser
In
Leine.
theory, you always have to walk for a long time at the X-Alps, and if I manage it then without getting tired, that would of course be
Wenn man
brilliant.
gehen kann, ohne dass es einen ermüdet, dann ist das natürlich, wäre das natürlich super. Ich trainiere jetzt schon...
I have been training regularly since I was 14. I think that I am in tune with my body. And I hope I'm right in thinking so, or at least this belief has never let me down. My body will tell me how much I should do and when I should do it. Although I might be better if I was a bit more consistent with it.
Dass ich dann vielleicht besser wäre.
Paul's colleagues see this in a different light.
When Zara puts her mind to something, she does it well. And so for me, this makes Paul one of the favorites. I reckon he'll be in the top 3. Red Paul, Red Paul, Red Paul.
My goal is to always take the right decisions and make the best out of every situation. And I'm sure if all this works out, the result will be good as well. See you at Red Bull X-Alps 2011.